Welcome to Remnant Hub TV. We are dedicated to edifying Christians like you with powerful and faith-building content. Our videos deliver remnant wisdom and deep biblical truth to inspire and strengthen your spiritual journey. Join us as we grow together in faith, purpose, and unshakable truth of God.
Great determination for you to actually receive a response in the area of the secret that you seek God to speak about. I was in the city of Kano and I was participating in my youth service, and I wanted to know what life was all about, what was God's will for me after youth service and all of that. So when I came for youth service, I was batch A. We were the ones that went in January. I started my prayer in February because January we're in camp. We're in camp for 21 days. Was it 21? Or 30 days? For 30 days. After camp, when I went to the places of our deployment, then I started my fast in February. What was the prayer point? Lord, show me, give me direction about after NYS. When I started the prayer, God began to show me that there were curses in my family. Was that what you are not with me. Was that the emphasis? So when you begin to see other revelation, thank God for it. I took some time to attack the curses. Attack it until God now said, okay, it's in this season I will attend to those causes. You have prosecuted it, but the manifestation will come in this season. I continued with my 3rd month of fasting, 4th month of fasting, and on Saturdays I pray from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's how many hours? What? 8 hours. Okay, so I pray for 8 hours on Saturday. The other days I go to work, so when I come back from work, I come sometimes like 4. I pray from 4 to 9. Then on Saturday, I start from 8 o'clock. So it means I was really spiritually fit. But it took me 1 calendar year to receive the answer to the original question that I was asking. See, God was showing me many things, but that was not what I was asking. So if you lose the ability to be determined, you will think it's a waste of time. You will waste 20 years and you still come back. 20 years in the forest. Nothing significant has happened. You have not struck a chord with heaven. Please help me tell your neighbor, it's time to waste time with God. Everybody that was in a hurry, that ran away from God's presence, regretted in old age that they wasted life. You want life to count? Go and seek wisdom. Let him open a seal. I finished my youth service in December. We were discharged. The answer did not come. Meanwhile, in September, God came and said, raise for me a crusade platform in Kano, and I will begin to deliver this week. Was that what I was asking? He said, raise for me. All of these things and the attendant obediences will qualify you for your answer. It was my last allowance in youth service that was the seed money that was used to fund that crusade. That was a crusade we did that witches wrote us and said they were coming to attend. That we are just causing problem, commotion. So let's meet on the field. Have witches wrote you before? When you begin to grow in God, you find out that those threats mean nothing. I know the one that gives life. Even Satan himself, he survives by the breath of God. Snuffing Satan out of the equation is not by any means any challenge with God. But God knows why he does what he does. I think Satan is useful. I think so. Because if he didn't attack you, you won't be this strong. So he's having some purpose. He's doing some positive things there. Helping people to find themselves in God. Satan is not that strong. I finished the crusade God said we should do. We did it. Came back home. And I went back again to God on the 13th of January. You have not yet answered me. Prayed in the morning till the evening. Went to church. We were doing fasting and prayer in church. Prayed for 2 hours in church. I still felt there was... No, I had not filled the tank. I told my friend we needed to push prayer. We started again 2 hours. Then NEPA took light. As he walked into the garage to change the face, because there was light on another face and he saw it, he wanted to change the face. I was alone in the sitting room. An angel walked through the wall. That was my first angelic encounter. And he read from a scroll. And I say I saw an angel with his eye, not spiritually. Because I know you see angels You must have seen the way I minister. If we start now, you will not go home. So no, don't worry. Let's leave that one. When we talk about watchmen and angels, then I will need to do demonstration for you. Came through the wall with a letter, a scroll, and he began to read. Go back to Kano. I said, I finished your service. He didn't answer me. You see, and then I discovered the difference between angels and God. Because if I speak to Jesus and I asked him a question, he will laugh, he will answer. But angels, they are just messengers. I didn't know that. They don't know more than they were sent to deliver. He said, go back. It was reading it, the words of God. And you shall return to Kano. For my assignment has not yet been accomplished. You finished youth service, but not my assignment. That was when I now discovered there was a difference between youth service and assignment. Your youth service expired, but my assignment did not expire. You go back to the people that you were discipling and continue your work of discipleship and teach them prayer. And when you have done this, I will return to you and I will give you a job. And you will invest in many destinies and a great network will be formed. That's why we don't do church on Sunday. He called it a network. But it will be a platform, an open forum, where believers from all denominations will come and be educated, trained, and redeployed. We need every believer to reach all the world. The days of a big man of God, those days are past. Those are the days of Saul. But in the days of David, even the Hittites had a place in the army, where tribes and nations were trained and forged, and their uniqueness were found. The Benjamites were left-handed people. If they throw a sling, it doesn't miss his target. David harnessed all the potentials in all the tribes and even among all nations that came to stand with him.
We invite you to join our community. Subscribe and journey with us through the Remnant's legacy. This is Remnant Hub TV, where faith flourishes. Click on the subscription button and join us now.